So it's September 4th, Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7B8A, and I thought I would do a garden tour. The hydrangeas need to be cut back, but they were gorgeous. At least that one was. This one, not so much. I don't know why. They were both planted the same time. That one grew tremendously. This one, not so much. Knockout pink roses. And this is a low carpet orange rose. It bloomed once really well, but the second time it doesn't seem to get any buds on it. I don't know why. This is new. This is a strawberry Sunday hydrangea, and I just planted it, so it's looking good as far as this is concerned. This over here looks like some pieces are dead. So this, excuse me, I'm just getting over what I thought was sinuses, but it's COVID. Anyway, I've had sinus problems since I was a kid. Just happened to do a COVID test and it said positive. So I don't know. It's thankfully not like my first COVID I had, which put me in the hospital. So this is just sinuses. Anyway, sorry for the voice. This was a stick I stuck in the ground. It was a hydrangea from these hydrangeas over here. So that is taking on wonderfully. And I just pulled a piece out of the ground and stuck it in the dirt, and it started growing. These I just weeded. These are artichokes, and I cut them back, and then they all greened up again. So they've been in for a couple of years now. They make it through the winter, and this sidewall keeps them warm. This is butternut squash that never did really anything this year. This was where a tomato plant was, but it didn't do very well at all. My echinacea, I've had one yellow goldfinch on here that usually stops by every day and enjoys the nectar of the echinacea. The Brussels sprouts are in a mess. I need to just pull them all out. They've had whatever this is on there, tearing them up. And I didn't treat it, and so what do I have? No Brussels sprouts. This, I want to pull out all this moon, this stuff is some kind of moon vine, morning glory, whatever you want to call it. It's very invasive. And then this is going to be a whole new planter right in here. These are my David Austin roses. This one is a red one. And this over here is a white one. This is my white Concord seedless grape that have had these stupid bugs on them. And they just are getting worse year after year. This pink rose bush, I can't remember where I got this one from. Oh, it smells wonderful. And it's so wonderful that I can smell, because I honestly didn't think I had COVID until Saturday. I realized I couldn't smell anything, and Sunday my sense of smell came back again, and that rose is so perfumed. I love a good old-fashioned perfumed rose. These strawberries have been wonderful. They're called like Mignonette, Mignorettete, I think. And they're just so good. To me, they taste like cotton candy, almost. My blueberry bushes, 4 of them, are doing great. I did get enough apples to make some applesauce, so that was nice this year. The leaves are starting to come down. My banana trees will never have bananas. They just aren't here long enough to make bananas. My figs are so full of figs, but it seems like every time a batch gets ripe, I'm never out here to eat them. And then they do a new batch, and then I'll forget about it and won't come out and eat these. But anyway, they've been pretty full this year. I did put some rosemary on my eggplant, and that was delicious. All this is coming down. My little PVC pipe I'm going to pull out, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this next year. This flower here is an invasive flower in Maryland. Our extension center just sent out something about it. So when I pull out all the PVC pipe, that is coming out too. I keep getting tomatoes. Even though they're little, they're nice. Little shots of tomato. And that's definitely what they are, just little shots. But they're delicious. Not especially after you just brushed your teeth, but yummy. This is my horseradish. I can't wait to pull it out and grind it up and see what I have. It's in a cloth pot, so I'm not sure how that's gonna. Ooh, what is that in there? Looks like something carried a fig over here. This is my olive tree, and that's really come back nice this year. This is yarrow, not yarrow. Oh my goodness. Comfrey. I need to just boil this up and make a nice tea out of it and feed some of my plants with it. So yeah, the tomatoes are still thick. I have one beautiful rose out here. And this was a rose that my aunt gave to my grandmother. I can't smell anything on that one. But thankfully, with the other rose, I did smell something. So I know it's not my nose, it's the rose. I need to clean out the blueberry things here. I've got this moon vine on it. So this all needs to be cleaned out. I need to weed whack back here. It's a mess. Really a mess. I need to trim all these wisterias. I did have pecans on my pecan tree, but for the life of me, I don't know where they are now. I know I saw about a half a dozen. One, I cut a limb off, and that had one of them on, but I don't know where the other ones went. And like peas, they're so hard to see sometimes. So if you see any, let me know in the comments, because I sure am not seeing them. I'm guessing a squirrel must have got them. I do not see any. Oh well. At least I know there were some on there this year. So I need to pull off my banana plants. I still have some green peppers. The banana peppers have been huge. I just can't eat them fast enough. I did have one eggplant. And there's some little ones that I can slice up and put on the grill. This is another David Austin rose over here. Can't remember what it's called. Oh, a cat. And I need to weed on this flower bed. Hopefully that happens maybe today. My butterfly bush. And then this one over here is yellow. Lots of summer noises out, which I love the sound of summer, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm sorry if it interferes with you hearing things, but to me it's just great summer sounds. My grapevine didn't do that good this year. If it did it all up in there, and I wasn't able to pick anything because it was too high in the, on the top of the porch. My banana tree never produces bananas. And that's a pity, but it does look nice and tropical. Lots of oregano. That smells like a pizza pie. Lots of parsley. Or at least some. Shouldn't say lots. So this year I've been so busy helping my cousin that I really did not get out here that much. But in the next couple days I'll be out here taking this down, cleaning up the flower beds, and try to leave some of my tomatoes up for as long as I can and enjoy every last one of them, because before you know it, winter will be here. And that's where my grapes were, I think, up there on top of my porch. Oh well. Peace.